If you had to explain who you are to someone, what would be said?
Okay. If I had to explain to somebody, just sort of like a random person, I assume,
If you had to explain who you are to someone, what would be said?
I would say that
I'm here with.
Trent Lightfoot.
What are your top 5 favorite books that you would recommend?
Okay, personal. All right. Now, as your other interviewee, he said the Holy Bible. That's above my top five. It's not on the list, but it's above it, right? But I'm gonna say me personally. I'm gonna say Atomic Habits by James Clear, 48 Powers of Law by Robert Greene, Richest Man in Babylon by George S. Clason, $100 Million Leads, Alex Ramosi, and then Shut Up and Listen, Tillman Fertitta.
What is one ritual that you have to do every day?
I don't think. Well, no, yeah, I'd have to do it every day. Is read my Bible for sure, and wake up with a positive attitude.
Who's the number one person in your life?
Number one person in my life. Ooh, I'd have to say my mother, just because of what she's done for, what she's sacrificed for me throughout my life. She's been the one person who's been there always, continuously. Never lost trust for her. My mother, yeah.
What is one thing someone said that really made a difference in your life?
Okay. Yesterday, me and my grandpa were talking. He said, you can have the best business model, you can have the best business partner, you can have that dream situation and the goals you're trying to achieve. But unless you give yourself the chance to grow your willpower and your mental strength, you won't go anywhere. So to me, if you can have a business partner that's pushing you, you can have God that's giving you a great path to walk on. But unless you choose to make those steps, unless you willingly choose to live a disciplined life, then you won't go anywhere.
If you had to explain who you are to someone, what would be said?
Okay. If I had to explain to somebody, just sort of like a random person, I assume,
If you had to explain who you are to someone, what would be said?
I would say that I am an outgoing person, optimistic, never never afraid of a challenge. A man's man.
Man's man. Okay.
Man's man.
Who/what do you believe in?
The Lord Jesus above all else.
If you could talk to yourself 10 years down the line, what would you say/ask?
I'd ask how many cars I have, and I'd say I love you.
What is something you wish people could understand about you?
Oh, a lot of people think. All right, I'm gonna go a little deep into this one. A lot of people think that I'm an a-hole or a douchebag
Okay.
because I'm straightforward and blunt. A lot of people, my family thinks that. I have friends that think that. Some people tell me it sometimes, but I tell people things straightforward and blunt to see them succeed. If somebody tells me, they're fat and they want to get healthier, I'm going to uphold them to that standard that they told me. So if you said to me that you feel fat and you're out of shape, well then yeah, I agree with you too, obviously. So I'm going to uphold that standard to you. It's not because I hate you that I'm telling you these things. It's just I'm trying to make you better. I'm trying to make you succeed. I like to see people succeed. I still am judgmental, but I used to be extremely judgmental. I didn't like people getting ahead of me. And then I realized, like, that's okay. There's always going to be somebody ahead of you in life. So why not help other people get ahead or at the same level as you?
If you could take back one mistake you made, what would it be?
Um, that I didn't start my path with Christ sooner. I always knew about, the Lord, but I never was serious. I never took it seriously up until 2020, early 2023. I'd say May 2023. Never took it seriously up until then. And I think my life would have gone a lot better and a lot more peaceful if I started that journey sooner.
Where do your dreams take you?
Where do my dreams take me? My dreams take me to serenity.
Meaning,
I'll dig on that. So when I think of my dreams, I think of I've gotten to a place in my life where I feel that I am more than comfortable in life where I can not work, but I continue to do so. I'm in a place where I can take care of my mother and her not have to worry about anything. I'm in a place where I have set up wealth for my kids' kids and kids to come. And I've had everything that I've been blessed with.
are you happy? Last question.
Okay, I'm gonna add on to what your interviewee said. Uh, you know,
What did he say?
he said, there's a difference between happiness and joy. I think happiness is a place, something you can go, is a destination. Happiness is, you achieve something that made you happy. Now, joy is everlasting. Joy is a roundabout thing. You cannot be happy but be joyful about the situation that you're in. I'm happy because I reached my PR goal. I set a new bench PR, right? I'm happy because of what I achieved. I set a goal and I crossed the finish line. I am joyful because every day I wake up and I pray and I read, and I'm in a situation in life where I can be thankful for everything that I have, even if I don't have the stuff that I want. So, to answer your question, I'm joyful.